Hey there, how are you? I am Pavani. In this video, I will show you how to automatically run your intraday short strangle along with adjustments using Zerodha streak platform. So I have already made a video on short strangle where we enter at 9:15 and exit at 3 o'clock. We sell 300 points away out of the money call and put option. And this video is the advanced version of that strategy where we include adjustments as well. So in this strategy as well, we are selling 300 points out of the money call and put at 9:15, and we will do adjustments in case market is not in range bound. And since the adjustment conditions for CE and PE differ, so does the exit conditions. Since we have different exit conditions for CE and PE, we can't maintain one single strategy. Hence, we made the entire strategy into 4 parts and have 4 different strategies. You have to deploy all of them for the day, and according to the market condition, each one will be executed, and that will manage your short strangle and its adjustments automatically for you. So, I have tested this strategy for entire 2023. I will show you the backtesting results, and I will explain you how I created this strategy here, and I will give a little overview on how the adjustments usually be done in manual trading and how we have created them in streak. So, well, let's see the backtesting results. So as I said, we have made this strategy into 4 parts called they are called CE1, CE2, PE1 and PE2. To get your actual profit, you have to combine the profit and losses of these 4 strategies for the day. And the backtesting results are from Jan to March 2023. Combined these 4, we have made 2,12,000 profit, and from April to June we have made 1,10,000, and from July to September we have made 77,000, and from 1st October to 23rd October, well, I am recording this video on 27th October, but I have taken these backtesting results on 23rd. So in these 23 days we have made around 9,000. So combined from 1st Jan 2023 to until October, we have made around 4,09,000 profit with 10 lots. So 10 lots, you are going to need around 10 lakh capital, and that is the return of around 40%. So that's about the backtesting results. Now let's just see how we have actually created this strategy in streak. So first I will explain it here, what we did, how we did, and why we did, and the entry and exit conditions for all the 4 parts of the strategy we have done, and then I will show you the strategy in streak. I want to explain it here first because if I show you directly in the streak, it could be little difficult to understand. So to make it easier, I'm explaining it here first. So what is a basic strangle actually is? So we sell an out of the money CE option and out of the money PE option, and we expect the market to be in range bound, and that we can do for intraday or weekly or even for monthly. So what we did here is, yes, we sold an out of the money CE option and out of the money PE option, and we did that 300 points away from the market price, and we are doing it for intraday. Our entry time is 9:15, and if the market is in range bound according to our expectation, our exit time is 3 o'clock and we exit with profit. Instead, if the market moves big in between, we will do some adjustments which might or might not lead to early exit. Now let's get into adjustments. First, I will give you a little overview on how the basic strangle adjustments looks like that are usually done out there, and then we will get into how we actually did those cases in our streak strategy. So let's say we have sold CE and PE as part of our strangle, and let's say market went up after that. So what happens when the market goes up? CE price will increase and PE price will decrease. As we sold these, our CE position will be in loss and our PE position will be in profit. So what adjustment we can do in that case is, we will basically book the profit in our PE option and open a new position in PE at a strike price where its price is near to the current CE position. Why we are doing that, I will tell you with an example. So let's say we have entered at the we have entered C and P at the prices of 400 and 400 each. So of course this is just an example. Of course real-time numbers don't look this rounded. I just want to make the example easier. So let's say we have sold C and P at 400 and 400 each, and when the market goes up, let's say our C option price became 600 and our P option price became 200. So here we will make 200 loss and here we will make 200 profit. We will book this profit and we will open another PE position whose at a strike whose price is near to our CE price, that is 600. We will open a new PE position at a strike whose price is at 600. So why we are doing this? Let's say when CE became 600 and PE became 200, we didn't do any adjustments and we left the position as it is. And if the market goes even higher, what happens? This will go even this 600 will go even higher, and this loss will become much more, and this PE option only reduce a little from 200, and this profit won't increase much because it is already in the 200. Whatever the losses that were made from this CE option increase, that won't be adjusted from current 200 price PE option. So that is the reason we will book this profit and we will open another PE at another strike price whose price is at 600, so that now the strangle width is adjusted and both CE and PE are at the same price like we have started now. So even if the market goes up from now, whatever the losses that would be made from CE, our PE position would be able to cover that, and we have already secured the profit from this. And even it's the same even if the market goes down. What are the losses that are made from PE position? Our CE position of course would be able to cover that. So that's the example scenario when the market goes up. Similar to that, we will do the adjustment even when the market goes down as well. So let's say market goes down. What happens when the market goes down? PE option will increase and CE option price will be decreased, and as we sold them, PE will make loss and CE will make profit. So like what we did earlier, we will book the profit in CE and we will open a new position of CE at a strike price whose price is near to the current PE option price. So the example is also same. So let's say we have entered at 400 and 400. If the market goes down, our PE option will become 600, and let's say our CE option will become 200, and here we will make 200 loss and here we will make 200 profit, and we will keep this loss, we will let this run, but we will book this profit and open another CE position at a price which is near to the current PE position, that is 600, so that both will be at the same price, and whatever the market moves that comes up next, whether it goes higher or lower, whatever the profit, whatever the loss that was made at one side, other side should be able to cover it with that profit. So those are the basic strangle adjustments that are usually done out there. Now let's see how we actually did adjustments in our streak strategy according to this theory. So well, okay, let's see. Well, let me maximize this a little bit. So so as I said before, we are actually splitting this strategy into 4 parts, and we are maintaining 4 different strategies for this entire strangle and adjustments. So we are calling them PE part 1, PE part 2, CE part 1 and CE part 2. These are just strategy names, and I will tell you the entry and exit conditions for these 4. And so this PE part 1 and CE part 1 is to just enter into the strangle. So first thing what we have to do is we have to enter at 9:15 and we have to sell P 300 points out of the money option and C 300 points out of the money option. So the entry condition for P part 1 is time is 9:15 and same goes for C part 1. Time when the time is 9:15, this will sell the C option, which is 300 points out of the money, and this will sell the P option, which is 300 points out of the money. And well, to explain this, I will give a little overview of what we did here first. So when the market goes 1% up, we will book the profit in PE and open a new position in PE, because what we have to do when the market goes up, we have to book the profit in PE and open a new position in PE. So that's what we are doing here. That's what we are doing here. When I say market, it is I'm checking the price of Bank Nifty main chart for that day. So when it goes 1% up, we will book the profit in PE. That means we are closing the PE position and we will open a new position for PE. And let's say market goes even more up. If it goes 2% up, we will book the profit in PE again, which is the position we have added here. And well, booking the profit means closing P, of course, and we are closing the C as well. That means we are closing the entire strangle. So same goes when the market goes 1% down. So what we are doing when the market goes down, we are booking the profit in C and opening a new position in C. So that's what we are doing here. If the Bank Nifty chart goes 1% down, we will book the profit in C. That means we are closing the first open C option position and opening a new position in C. And if the market goes even more down, that is 2% down, we will book the profit in C. That means we are closing C, and also we'll close the P, means we are closing the entire strangle. So this is our entire strategy. So here well, these 4 exact lines I have copied here. These will become the exit and entry conditions for our 4 strategies. So as I was saying, for C part 1 and PE part 1, entry condition will be just 9:15, and it will sell CE and PE as part of these part 1 strategies. And when the market goes 1% up, we have to book the profit in PE. That means we have to close this PE. So this becomes the exit condition for our PE part 1 strategy. So when the market goes 1% up, we will close this PE portion, that means which is booking the profit, of course, and we have to open a new position. So for that, we are maintaining PE part 2 strategy. So this exit condition here becomes the entry condition for PE part 2. So what we do when the market goes 1% up, we will book the profit in PE and open a new PE position. So we are maintaining as one market going 1% up as exit condition for our part 1 strategy and entry condition for our part 2 PE strategy. And exit condition for this part 2 strategy would be if the market goes 2% up, then we have to book the profit in PE. That means we are just closing PE and we have to close CE as well. So this exit condition will become the exit condition for this as well, either this happening or this happening. So I will explain C part 1 and part 2 once. So well, as part 1 is just the time becomes 9:15, then we have to sell 300 points out of the money C option. And when we have to adjust this, that means when we have to close this, when the market goes 1% down, then we will book the profit in C and open a new position in C. That means we have to just close this. This going 1% down is the exit condition for this strategy, and we have to open a new position. For that, we are maintaining a new strategy called C part 2, and this exit condition becomes the entry condition for this. And the exit condition for this is market going 2% down. That means when that happens, we are booking the profit in our adjusted CE position as well, and that means we are closing it and we are closing the PE as well. So this exit condition will become the exit for this one as well. Either this happens or this happens, then we will close the PE part 1. So well, for all of these strategies, there will be one more exit condition, that is time is 3 o'clock. So well, it will be definitely complicated if you are a beginner in option selling or doing adjustments, but Well, what you can do is you can rewatch this and you can take a pen and paper and you can actually go into the days where market is 1% or 2% up, and you can actually note down the prices of P and see how they are going, and you can actually do this in the paper, and then you can understand it better. So well, these are the exact entry and exit conditions I have done in streak. I will show you. So this is CE part 1 strategy, and for this I have added, so if you want out of the money in C, you have to give positive number here. I want 3 strikes out of the money, so I have given positive 3, and contract type is C, expiring current and expiry type is weekly, and order type is short because I have to sell this. And chart type is candlestick, and candle interval is 5 minutes, and holding type is MAS because we are doing this intraday. And I'm doing it for 10 lots. For 10 lots you're going to need like 10 lakh. You can also do it with just 1 lot and 1 lakh capital. And the entry condition, as we have seen here, is just time becoming 9:15. So candle time, hour of the candle equal to 9, and candle time, minute of the candle equal to 15. So that's our simple entry condition for our C part 1 strategy. We are doing C here. And exit condition will be either time became 15, that is 3 o'clock, or we are doing CE, right? CE1. So the market goes 1% down. I'm checking the bank nifty price down by 1% from opening range, field open. You can give hour or 5 minutes, anything here, that doesn't really matter. It will check the open of the day, and either that or this happens, then we have to exit the strategy. Market goes 2% up. So this also I have included. Bank nifty close up by 2% from the open field of opening range. That will just take the open for the day. So these are the entry and exit conditions for our CE part 1 strategy. And I have CE part 2 here. In CE part 2 I am just selling at the money CE option, so I have given strike offset 0. And all these things are same as part 1 strategy, and these are same for all of these strategies. And what is the entry condition for CE part 2? Market goes 1% down. So I have included bank nifty close down by 1% from the opening price, and we also have to check that candle time is less than 3 o'clock, because at 3 o'clock we have to exit the strategy. And if it happens down by 1%, if it happens after 3 o'clock, we don't have to execute this. So we have to include this as well. And exit for this one becomes market goes 2% down. So either candle hour of the candle is equal to 15, that is either it is 3 o'clock, or bank nifty down by 2% from the opening price. And that is CE part 2. And let's see PE part 1. So here I have added out of the money 3 strikes PE, and other type is short, and remaining all these things are same. And entry condition is 9:15. So for PE part 1 our entry condition is just time is 9:15, and exit condition is either candle time is equal to 15, that is either it is 3 o'clock, or market goes up by 1%, or market goes down by 2%. I have included these two. That is PE part 1. And PE part 2 will be we have to just like C, I have added PE at the money strike here, and all these conditions are same. Entry is either market is up by 1%, not either, market is up by 1%, and the time is less than 3 o'clock, then we will enter. And exit is either market is either time is 3 o'clock or market went up by 2%, as we have just discussed here. Bank Nifty price is up by 2% from the open price, then we will exit from this strategy. So you have to deploy all of these strategies for the day, and these will pick up as the market goes up or down. These CE1 and PE1 will be executed at 9:15, and if the market didn't make any big moves, they will be exited at 3 o'clock, these two. But if the market goes up, then what happens? Market goes up, then this PE part 2 strategy will be executed, and if the market goes down, then this CE part 2 strategy will be executed. So as you can see here, these are the backtesting results, which made like 40% return in these 8 months. But in short strangle, that is like not with adjustments, we have made 35%. We only make like 5% extra return, but it should not be like that, right? We should make more profits when we have done adjustments. Why that happened? Let's see. So here you can see from April to June we have made 2 lakh profit in both CE and PE combined. But here with the adjustments we have only made 1 lakh profit. Why? Because whatever the adjustments we have included here are valid whether the market goes straight up or straight down. Let's say market went like 1% up, then we will adjust PE, and let's say it took a reverse turn, then again we will make losses in PE. In that case, if we didn't do any adjustments, market would be at the end of the day, it would be in the same position as it started, so we would have made profits. But with the adjustments, with this kind of adjustment, our profit for the entire quarter has been reduced. So in that case as well, if the market goes up and if it took reverse, we can actually do some kind of adjustment in the manual trading. Again, we will adjust the prices to be in the same level, but in the streak with the current functionality, well, logically it is possible to check. I can just check from the high of the day. If it made like 1% movement down, then I will again adjust C or P like that. But there is no functionality in streak currently that can avail us to check the price movement from the high of the day or from the low of the day in the current in the current trading day. So because of that, we have to do some trade-offs like this. So in that, if that kind of scenario happens, you have to monitor your position and you can do your manual adjustment. Currently with the streak with the current streak functionality, we couldn't able to adjust our strangle in that kind of scenario. But if it goes slightly up or slightly down, then we can adjust it by using these 4 strategies deployed simultaneously. So that's about this video. If you find the content useful, please click the like button and subscribe to Philo Decide. Thanks for watching.